And he definitely wins a lot more than he loses. But obviously on the other side of that is ESAM, needs no introduction, top 20 player in the world, looking to continue his very consistent streaks of tournaments as of late.
I would say this is another tournament where I would expect ESAM to reach into that top 12. I would not be surprised to see him in tomorrow's play. However, he's got a bit of a busy road ahead of him if he's going to make it happen here against Magister. For those curious, this is now entering best of 5 territory. So we got a bit of a long haul ahead of us in this Pokemon battle.
Yeah, and right now, ESAM putting the hurt on Inceneroar exactly where you want it to be. His character, as strong as he is on stage, off stage is where he struggles mightily, and ESAM has not been touched yet.
I mean, he hasn't had the opportunity to get threatened. It's going to be forward tilt out of shield that opens the damage for Magister. But now with his feet on the ground, Magister got a bit of a better chance for swinging back against the rat.
Ooh, okay. Goes for the high recovery right there, and then continuing to juggle ESAM on the platform. And this could be a little dangerous for ESAM, as that dash attack does clean up the stock. I was going to say, Inceneroar with Rage, a little bit scary. This character very, very strong, like I said, on stage.
Like, Incineroar is definitely the type of threat where, like, normal players just don't want to deal with this nonsense. But someone like ESAM, he looks at this as an opportunity to showcase any cool combos or tech that he's been labbing. Very proud of his Pikachu play. ESAM's always looking for an opportunity to showcase how fantastic this character actually is.
Yeah, and as you can tell, he's been putting on kind of a clinic right now on, how to go about edge guarding these characters. It's very mediocre recoveries. A lot of, raw back airs and reverse up airs as such.
I mean, it's working out beautifully for him so far. Outside of the fact that he has a stock lead, he's just been managing to put the hurt on for Magister, never letting him on the stage, essentially. Although it's worth noting, now that Magister's got his paws on the ground, he's able to put on some hurt. He's threatened to kill a couple of times here. And I feel like a back throw from the ledge could do it at this percentage, especially with a little bit of rage behind him.
Ooh, ESAM having a red idea with the thunder right there as the trajectory from the cross chop. Almost set him up perfectly to get hit by that.
Great positioning from Magister as he tries to bring himself back onto the stage. But it's going to be another few seconds of off-stage play for Magister as he ends up actually getting two-framed out by the forward tilt.
Yeah, but immediately answering back is Magister. So having a bit of ground to make up right now. That could have been scary if he got the spike off of that.
Like with a stolen jump too, like that could have actually been curtains at 9%.
Don't sleep on his character, man. This character is busted. And here we go. ESAM doing what Pikachu does best with his lightning leaps. And just look at the damage difference right now, Hangman.
They're like, it leaves you to wonder, like, what are you actually supposed to do in a matchup like this? Because Magister's just had to hold this the entire game 1.
There you go. ESAM just putting on a clinic right now.
This is just getting bullied out here on the real.
Good back air and a shield. It's going to provide ESAM with a little bit of wiggle room. Good parry on the part of Magister, but it does not matter. Neutral air, one of the hardest moves to parry, especially when it crosses up like that. And the down smash will clean up that stock, and ESAM with a very dominating game 1 right there.
Talking about not sleeping on the character, because you're taking big naps out here.
I'm saying.
Now the question is, what's Magister going to do to try and change up the scene? Move to Town and City, I actually think is fantastic for him. A lot of opportunity to be able to change up how he's going to return to the stage and force ESAM to show his hand a bit more and how he wants to cover a wider space.
Yes, sir. So let's see what the adjustments are here for Magister. Like you said, I think this stage is going to be interesting because I feel like ESAM, I don't know what he would have been, but I feel like the transformation aspect of the stage is definitely going to at least buy Magister, some time to maybe mount the comeback. Ooh, but it does not matter. ESAM, again, wasting no time, going right back to work with these edge guards.
Now, we've seen a few times ESAM trying to edge guard with a thunder, or at least extend his ledge play. It seems now that he's got a decent idea of the timing that that Magister can come in with, whether it's the Alolan Whip or if he's using the cross chop. Unfortunately, coming in just a bit too low. Not going to be able to come back just yet.
Yeah, it's like I said, man, such just a life for Incineroar. As strong as the character is, cross chop just not a great recovery without a jump. But let's see. I feel like the stage transformation, definitely could buy Magister an opportunity, to maybe punish Pikachu on landing, but he's just not having a chance. He does not care about anything he's saying.
Oh, with the drag down and a mistap too, and very quick. stock. Once again, he's kind of chilling right now. He's just been going with the motions. Meanwhile, Magister has got to figure out some way to at least stay more on the stage. I feel like if this is more of an on-stage battle, things will be looking a little bit better for him.
Yeah, without a doubt. And here we go. Once again, the lightning loops at 0. Going to provide big damage right here. Oh my gosh.
Oh, once again, and one more for the road.
It's like those episodes of Tom and Jerry where they do the ups and downs. Okay.
And that's what you get for trying to style just a little bit too hard.
Ooh, okay. First instance of the Alolan Whip we've seen so far. That down tilt is going to buy Magister some time. ESAM just, again, utilizing Pikachu's great recovery tactics, but the gut check right there at the forward tilt will end that stock right there. But at what cost, Hangman?
I don't know, we're putting plenty of damage down on Pikachu, and if a Alolan Whip is used from that top plat with high enough percentage and just a little bit of rage behind him, there's a chance of killing off the top with the secondary kill of the Alolan Whip. ESAM does not want to even threaten that possibility, though. A quick up smash trying to threaten kill, but once again, it's not doing much. Inceneroar a bit of a bigger body, so things are working out pretty well for Magister, although he's still
Oh, God. I'm sorry. That got very, very scary.
Yeah, you should be scared.
Yeah, that swift 45 degrees downward from cross drop is nuts. But, again, literally the same exact kill confirm as last time. Drag down Nair into the down smash. Because down smash always sends in front of you, so you always know where your opponent's going to go. So, once again, great stuff there from ESAM. A very clean, crisp 2 games right there. Magister's, keeping it close, but, ESAM's just doing such a great job of just building a really strong lead, and then, Magister at that point is just treading water, so there's only so much you can do about it. So
yeah, the move to Battlefields I think makes sense just because it's, once again, different options for returning to the stage, although taking things a bit more laterally oriented compared to Town, I feel like might be a better chance for Inceneroar to kill. At the very least, there's more ground to stand on for him to be able to threaten battle. Because the biggest factor of this match right now has just been the fact that Magister's just not involved.
Yeah, that's pretty much, you nailed it on the head right there. It's like, Magister just hasn't been able to showcase any of the really good things about Inceneroar, because this matchup just looks like it's that bad for him. Okay, but there you go. Gets the Alolan Whip, and just look how much damage that does. My goodness.
Nair out of shield, another good option, although Pikachu typically is able to stuff that out, which is why we haven't seen as much of it. I feel like if Magister gets a strong start to the game, we could see a very different game. Because all of this has been ESAM taking immaculate beginnings to games 1 and 2.
Yeah, without a doubt, Magister does have himself a lead right now, so that's definitely going to be good for him. But Pikachu, I don't think has ever seen a deficit that he cannot come back for. Great job using the armor from the up B on those first 5 frames to buy him some time right there. And back throw, very, very strong. Not getting the kill just yet, though.
So, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me when you're playing Pokemon with, like, say for instance, one of your younger cousins. So, like, you have the competitively viable, fully trained, ready for combat. Meanwhile, you got your little cousin using this Inceneroar because he looks cool.
Yeah, exactly.
But sometimes you get a crate. Things look nice.
Yeah, sometimes looking cool is half the battle, man, as Magister has a lead for the first time in a set right now. So let's see what he's going to be able to do with it, or if, ESAM will close the gap. And Pikachu's jab on the ledge, so silly, but the Alolan Whip is going to break Pikachu's neck right there. Okay, let's see what the answer is. Great tech away from Magister, but Pikachu's dash attack doing a great job covering that option.
Good tech and returning to the stage once again, although taking a bit of his time on the ledge, being really smart. As long as Magister is able to continue to mix up his ledge options, he's still in the game. Ooh, and that was really smart as well. Stalling with the Alolan Whip is not, it takes a bit of precision to be able to do that.
Yeah, and that, if he didn't convert the way that he did on that, he probably would have gotten punished for the re-grab. But ESAM continuing to press right now. Having the right idea with the forward smash, but just a little off on the timing, and that will be stock for ESAM. So evened up, only 36% on the docket right now for Magister. So definitely something that Pikachu can't make up with that.
Yeah, once the back air's landed. Oh, and I like that a lot, although that might have been just a bit too far. ESAM hitting himself over it too. Throwing away a stock, essentially. And once again, giving Magister the lead.
Yeah, ESAM going for broke right there. Going for the exact same scenario.
It's like in the combo contest where they show you this is how the combo should have. Judges will still give the set.
Yeah, the Russian judge will give him before though. So, forwarder's gonna shield poke. ESAM continuing to press right now. Okay, great job there for Magister, recovering high and snapping the ledge. ESAM needs to get the stock off now before things can potentially run away from him. Once again, that cross-up nair into the down smash has proved to be a very potent combo for ESAM.
Oh, catching the jump too, although still hanging on. Both of them, in fact.
Okay.
But the roll, very good call out from ESAM. Still here, still looking for that 3-0.
Yeah, and that long-lasting hitbox of F smash, getting the job done right there. But 75% on ESAM stock right now. Pikachu, dude, that was nuts.
You got him with like the chicken wing hitbox.
Got him in the armpit.
And there's something we haven't seen a lot. See the revenge immediately follow it up into the back air, and that's going to get Magister his first game and bring us to the game 4.
Yeah, that was huge, and I've seen Magister play in friendlies before. He's really good at utilizing when to use that revenge, you know, both when it'll stack in situations where, you know, you just get the one to move from it, because if you, I don't remember off the top of my head how many times you can stack it.
It stacks, so it's not a set number, but the buff itself is set. So you can keep stacking until you have 3 times multiplier to your next throw.
Right, gotcha.
And then you'll lose that after a set amount of percentage. That off the top of my head, I don't know. Or you get grabbed. Grab just gets rid of it, which makes sense. He's a grappler. You're trying to wrestle. And sometimes you just can't wrestle right.
Yeah, man.
He's a wrestle cat. I'm
kind of upset ESAM's not using the Libre costume right now. It would have been so fitting. It would have been like Pokemon Sun and Moon. Kind of question mark. I don't know. All right, but here we go. We're going to the homeland for both of these characters. Let's see.
A very fitting setting, although things looking much more comfortable for ESAM as he continues to loop on away.
Oh my gosh!
And it seems like Magister's DIing just fine. It's just that it's kind of hard to escape the pressure.
Yeah, when you're a, you know, what is it, top like 6 heavy character in the game? Oh my
what the hell was that angle?
That's the get me out of town angle. Oh my god.
That's the you're not allowed to tech angle. The game said you could, but the stage said no dice.
ESAM continued this edge guard right now. Once again, recovering high is Magister.
The Darkest Lariat being an option from the ledge. It seems that Magister's able to call out whenever he can find ESAM jumping. And the invulnerability on the arms for Darkest Lariat is working out really well for Magister.
Oh my god. ESAM's just going to retreat to the other side of the stage. Darkest Lariat, once again, almost buying Magister the time he needs. Still going to get the back air first troubles, though.
Grabs down throw. Not going to find a follow-up at these percentages.
Ooh, okay, that would have been nuts.
Almost wanted to take him off the top rope. Super high recovery working out really well. One thing I want to appreciate about ESAM is how, typically speaking, we see a lot of people just approach with shield when it comes to high-tension situations. But ESAM recognizes the danger of approaching with shield. He's been crouching a lot. He's been dashing back a lot, trying to threaten with forward and down tilt because he wants to check Magister instead of give Magister that opportunity to come in with the Alolan Whip or just run up and grab you.
Yep, I agree completely. And now you see Magister having what he wants on deck right now. He's got a couple of revenges stacked. He doesn't really need to kill Pikachu right now, so we'll... I forget if, does it go away after time, the revenge stack?
I mean, if he keeps on getting this Esme like this, he's going to go away, and just like that, no revenge to speak of.
I know there's like a second threshold you have to pass before you can lose it after getting hit. There he goes. That's going to be stock for Magister, but, you know, let's see if ESAM can clean up this plate. Once again, going for that down smash in the corner right there.
Very smart of Magister, too. Notice how in that late percentage combo, he was still angling his shield. He was very aware of the fact that he could just get shield poked and roasted by Pikachu. And not much you can do about this, though.
Yeah, we'll see him. Yep, that unfortunate buffered air dodge will spill curtains for Magister. You know, 2 stocks, 48% on ESAM's tab right now. And once again, just go right back to work with these low percent back airs.
I mean, it's worked out so well. Why change it up? And, you know, credit to Magister for a character with such limited recovery options, like almost like a spacey when it comes to the linearity of his recovery. He's been mixing it up all game, and it's been working out really well.
Yeah. Okay, ESAM goes for the onstage recovery, spot dodging the side B. Now just going right back to work. Good trade right there for Magister.
Trying coming down with an aerial, and not the best option when it comes to how speedy Pikachu's options are.
Up tilt once again, just going to continue the juggle situation right now.
ESAM's almost using his shield as bait for Magister. Like every time he flicks it up, like he's punishing Magister for going for the grab. I think that's incredibly smart.
Okay, but it does not matter.
Out with a bang.
Even yet, like you said, leave it all on the table right there as he goes back to his table to tend to the crops and the money.
Yes.
That's going to be raking in for him. As ESAM moves on with a score of 3-1. So, good start there for Magister. Obviously, like we just said, you know, nobody to be slept on. I believe it was back at Genesis. He beat Anti.
Yes. In fact, I think historically he has like a 2-0 or 3-0 record on Anti, which is like one of the oddest fun facts we can provide in Smash, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah, man. Good start there for Magister. Let's see if I hope he continues on the losers. He's one of my favorite players to.
He's very entertaining. Sure. I feel like Inceneroar does not get a lot of representation in the competitive scene.
No,
and he's
it's
a character that we know can be deadly. Like, he slaps. And I guess a light character like Pikachu, in the hands of any other player, I don't know, that could have gone a different way.
He threw Ken Masters into a scoreboard. He's a goon.
Yeah.
He probably got kicked out of the venue, honestly.
He's a show-off.
He really
like, he
is.
taunted after that. He was ready to fight children.
Yes. 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 Yes.